Hello everyone, konnichiwa. Welcome to the 35th lesson of the Basic Japanese series for beginners. In this video, you will learn a few verbs such as think, check up, stop, continue, etc., which are commonly used both in business and in daily life. You will also learn an expression which indicates a reverse condition, which is used when the outcome of an event is contrary to what is expected. And by the end of this lesson, you will be able to use all of them and frame sentences on your own. So please watch it till the end. Let me begin with the verb shirabemas, which means to check up or investigate. Next is kangaemas, which means to think or consider. Next is tsuzukemas, which means to continue. Next is yamemas, which means to stop. It can also mean to resign or quit, but the kanji will be different from what is shown here. Next is iremas, which means to put in or insert. And in case of a switch, it means to turn on or switch on. You can also use it for power supply, which is called dengen in Japanese. So, if you say dengen o iremas, then it means to turn on the power supply. Next is kirimas, which means to cut or disconnect. And in case of a switch, it means to turn off or switch off. You can also use it for power supply. So, if you say dengen o kirimas, then it means to turn off the power supply. Next, let us see an expression which indicates a reverse condition. We will add mo to the te form of verbs. And this expression, vi te mo, will mean even if or even though. And it is used when an event which is expected to happen naturally doesn't materialize, or when the outcome is contrary to what is expected. Let me give you a few examples and the usage will become clear. The verb furimas means to fall or precipitate, and it is used in case of rain or snow. Its te form is futte, and by adding mo, we will get the expression futtemo, which means even if it rains. And to say even if it rains tomorrow, I will go out, in Japanese it will be ashita ame ga futte mo dekakemasu. Let me go to the next example. The verb iremas means to put in or insert, and in case of a switch, it means to turn on or switch on. Its te form is irete, and by adding mo, we will get the expression iretemo, which means even though I turn on. And to say even though I turn on the switch, the machine doesn't work, in Japanese it will be suichi o irete mo kikai ga ugokimasen. Let me go to the next example. The verb kaerimas means to go back or return, and its te form is kaette. By adding mo, we will get the expression kaettemo, which means even if I go back. And to say even if I go back to my country, I will continue my studies. In Japanese, it will be kuni e kaette mo benkyou o tsuzukemasu. Let me go to the next example. The verb nomimas means to drink, and it is also used to describe the action of taking medicines. Its te form is nonde, and by adding mo, we will get the expression non demo, which means even though I drink or even though I take. And to say even though I take this medicine, there is no effect, in Japanese it will be kono kusuri o nonde mo kouka ga arimasen. Here, kusuri means medicine and koka means effect. Just remember, koka ga arimasen will mean it is not effective. On the other hand, koka ga arimasu will mean it is effective. Let me go to the next example. The verb shirabemas means to check up or investigate. Its te form is shirabete, and by adding mo, we will get the expression shirabete mo, which means even though I check. And to say even though I check the data, I don't understand the cause. In Japanese, it will be data o shirabete mo gein ga wakarimasen. Next, let us see the pattern in case of e adjectives. We will replace the last e of the e adjectives with kute and then add mo. Let me give you a few examples and the usage will become clear. Takai is an e adjective and it means expensive. By replacing the last e with kutte, we will get thaka kutte. And by adding mo, we will get the expression thaka kutte mo, which means even if it is expensive. And to say, even if it is expensive, I want to buy this bag, in Japanese it will be Takakutte mo kono kaban wo kaitai desu. Let me go to the next example. Yasui means cheap or inexpensive. By replacing the last e with kutte, we will get yasukutte. And by adding mo, we will get the expression yasukutte mo, which means even if it is cheap. And to say even if it is cheap, I will not stay in that hotel. In Japanese, it will be Yasukutte mo ano hotel ni tomarimasen. Let me go to the next example. Urusai means noisy or loud. By replacing the last e with kutte, we will get urusakutte. And by adding mo, we will get the expression urusakutte mo, which means even if it is noisy. And to say even if the room is noisy, I can sleep. In Japanese, it will be Heya ga urusakutte mo neru koto ga dekimasu. Let me go to the next example. Semai means narrow, and in case of a room, it means small. By replacing the last e with kutte, we will get sema kutte. And by adding mo, we will get the expression sema kutte mo, which means even if it is small. And to say, even if it is small, I want to live close to the station. In Japanese, it will be Sema kutte mo eki no chikaku ni sumitai desu. Let me go to the next example. Hiroi means wide or spacious. By replacing the last e with kutte, we will get hirokutte. And by adding mo, we will get the expression hirokutte mo, which means even if it is spacious. And to say even if it is spacious, I don't want to live in an inconvenient place. In Japanese, it will be Hirokutte mo fuben na tokoro ni sumitaku nai desu. Next, let us see the pattern in case of na adjectives. We will first add de and then add mo. Let me give you a few examples and the usage will become clear. Benri is a na adjective and it means convenient. By adding de and mo, we will get the expression benri demo, which means even if it is convenient. And to say even if it is convenient, I won't use the taxi. In Japanese, it will be benri demo takushi o tsukaimasen. Let me go to the next example. Kirai means dislike. By adding de and mo, we will get the expression kirai demo, which means even if you dislike. And to say even if you dislike, please eat vegetables. In Japanese, it will be Kirai demo yasai o tabete kudasai. Let me go to the next example. Shizuka means quiet. By adding de and mo, we will get the expression Shizuka demo, which means even if it is quiet. And to say even if it is quiet, I cannot sleep. In Japanese, it will be Shizuka demo neru koto ga dekimasen. Next, let us see the pattern in case of nouns. Here again, we will first add de and then add mo. Let me give you a few examples. Nichiyobi is a noun and it means Sunday. By adding de and mo, we will get the expression Nichiyobi demo, which means even if it is Sunday. And to say even if it is Sunday, I work. In Japanese, it will be Nichiyobi demo shigoto o shimasu. Let me go to the next example. Hangaku means half price. By adding de and mo, we will get the expression Hangaku demo, which means even if it is half price. And to say even if it is half price, I will not buy eggs. In Japanese, it will be Hangaku demo tamago o kaimasen. Next, let us learn how to translate simple English sentences to Japanese. The first sentence is, even if the exam is tough, let us do our best. Exam is shiken, tough or difficult is muzukashi, and to do our best is gambari masho. Since muzukashi is an e adjective, we have to replace the last e with kutte and then add mo. So the translation will be Shiken ga muzukashi kutte mo gambarimashou. Let us go to the second sentence. To memorize is oboemasu. Soon is sugu and to forget is wasuremasu. So the translation will be Kanji o oboete mo sugu wasurete shimaimasu. Actually, when the word shimaimasu is used at the end, it conveys the speaker's feeling of being in trouble and having regrets. But if you just want to convey the fact, then you can omit the word shimaimasu. And then the sentence will be Kanji o oboete mo sugu wasuremasu. Let us go to the third sentence. To think is kangaemasu. Answer is kotae and don't know is wakarimasen. So the translation will be Kangaete mo kotae ga zenzen wakarimasen. Let us go to the fourth sentence. Weekend is shumatsu, 6 a.m. is rokuji, and to get up is okimasu. So the translation will be Shumatsu demo rokuji ni okimasu. Let us go to the fifth sentence. Expensive is takai and don't mind is kamaimasen. So the translation will be Hotel ga takakutte mo kamaimasen. Let us go to the last sentence. Result is seiseki, bad is warui, and to continue is suzukemasu. So the translation will be Seiseki ga warukutte mo nihongo no benkyou o suzukete kudasai. Now, with all these examples, I think you will be able to use the reverse condition without any difficulty. So that is it for now. I hope this video was useful. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to sub below. And if you found the video good, give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.